Welcome back to the Pit Stop Ranch, where I'm proud to tell you all your concerns can be set aside. That's right. Those other aberrations were just that, aberrations. No reason to be concerned about our sanity or mental health. We know for sure where we land, where we are. Because that's right, we went to the Pomona Swap meet yet again, and we spent twice as much as we made. True to form, back in shape. We're back, baby. That's right. Anyways, once again at the end of this episode, I'll go ahead and describe the treasures we couldn't live without, and more than made up for, cost us twice as much as what we actually made on the refuse with which we took to the show to sell our wares to the masses. And but before that, I'm going to break this event into two videos. I will have this video, which will be on the domestic cars, which, you know, this channel generally focuses on, and I'll have another episode on the imports, which, to be fair, at the Pomona Swap meet is almost entirely air-cooled VWs, occasional water-cooled VW, and the even rarer Porsche. However, that's how I'm going to break it up, and I hope you enjoy this video and its sister video to come out in a couple days. Got it in a brief intro. It's like, yeah, we're at a very cold Pomona Swap meet. It's like 40 whole degrees. Don't make fun of us if you're in the Midwest or back east. Talked to the seller, a really nice gentleman. He is asking $6,500 for this. So one of the things that always attracts me when I'm looking at the Pomona Swap meet, when I'm looking at vehicles, is I like to look at the stuff that is similar to or the same as stuff we already have. Get a feel for you know, what the market is like for the stuff that we've just bought and or are getting ready to build. You know, it's kind of a way to feel good when you see you paid less and or what you have is appreciated in price. I don't know, call it a personal failing or ego or whatever you want. Good idea. Cold morning. Yeah. My last Pomona Swap meet video, I discussed professionals versus the amateur sellers. And I wanted to go ahead and touch on that only briefly and go ahead and talk about how another difference between the professionals and the amateurs. The amateurs aren't just trying to clean out the garage, but it's an opportunity for them to participate in the car lifestyle, car culture lifestyle of the local area. And it's a big social event for them to come on out and hang out with, meet up with their friends, and just a different way of enjoying the event as opposed to a purely mercantile exercise. The view of the car corral and all that's foggy glory, just one corner of it, kind of the vintage. Here is an A with a Hemi in it. It's a 3031 5-window coupe, very similar to the one we're going to build someday with a flathead. Except, of course, like I said, this has got the Hemi in it. First generation Hemi, very similar to the one we're going to be putting in our Tudor that I'll be doing a little video on in the future. It also has the 32 to 34 Ford commercial grill on it. So also similar to what I'm going to be putting in the Tudor. It has a weird spring setup. It's still old school. Here is a 37 pickup with a 32 grill and a Thunderbird V8. It's a Y-block V8 because the distributor's in the back. I misidentified this because this was actually at the last Pomona show as well, and I think I misidentified the engine as a small block Chevy. Like a lot of people, for whatever reason, I am attracted to the cab over engine setups. Our N600 Ford is similar to it in concept, but different in execution. But these are pretty cool, and of course they want a premium for them. This one here, they're asking $55,000. Here is a another Hemi-powered Model A. This is a pickup, 31. Had a nice conversation with a gentleman doing a lot of cool stuff that we are thinking about doing. I won't do the 4-link, but a 9-inch in the back. Is this yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, nice, nice. Which Hemi is that?
That's a 291.
Okay.
It's a 1955.
Okay.
Built, just so you know.
Okay. This is just Here is an interesting juxtaposition. The $1,500 relatively contemporary Mercedes sitting next to a '84 Toyota 4x4 asking $15K for. Here is a 31 Victoria Model A with a small block Chevy. It also has a 32 grill and is sitting on 32 rails. And a repop 32 grill shop. Pit Stop Ranch used to have one like this from 20 feet away. I almost wondered if it was ours, but I see a few minor differences that blew it away. This is a CJ5, similar to BJ, and just kind of curious once again, since we were trying to sell BJ, what they got and what they're trying to sell it for. It's got a small block Chevy in it, yada yada yada. Here is a Willys pickup, and I can't believe the price on it. I don't know.
For the parts.
Not sure if that they meant that or not, but all right, cool. My favorite F body of all times, the early Firebird. This one has a LS1 in it, so you know, hey, to each their own. I think I would have run Pontiac Power. And of course, I had to stop and look at this vintage Chevy or GMC pickup truck just to see kind of what they're asking for what they got. This one's quite a bit different from Jimmy, so it's kind of hard to really do a parallel. It's on a S10 drivetrain and chassis, but you know, get an idea what the market or what people are asking in the market. We'll open the back of one of these.
We gotta go do back to the way they were.
Here are two early 50s two-door sedans. Patina that looks perfect. An immaculate Patina example that looks fantastic. And then this really awesome boat style, high sparkly paint job. Both of which are excellent examples of really sharp looking vehicles. Okay. I saw you idling around last night. I was trying to figure out, I was like, well, it looks like a Nova from the back, but that front end makes me think it's a Duster.
Yeah, it's Pontiac.
Pontiac, got it. And I'm a Pontiac guy, so I should have recognized it.
Pontiac power too.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Put in.
73 block.
Okay.
It's got a 4 over 30 over. So it's a
With-
405.
Okay.
And it's
I
got
got it.
16, number 16 GTO heads.
All right.
Compression high flow.
Nice. If I am correct, this vintage GMC actually with the V8 and the Hydromatic, that is actually an early Pontiac V8. I really like these first generation GTOs. 21,000 seems like a really reasonable price to me. I dig it. I dig these cars. Maybe someday. Here's a 67. I don't know if they mean Chevy 2 or it's a Nova, but there you go. Nova 2, whatever. $6,800. Very funny that sitting next to it is the Ford equivalent, asking $1,800 less, and is a lot cleaner looking. So hey, there you go. Here we are going through a stroll, fast motion through the car corral to get just a feel for all the different, very eclectic cars available. I don't know, for some reason this big brute caught my eye. Thought I'd take a look at it. My second favorite F-body. Here's some cool, fun airbrush work done on this. I think it's like a 48 or 49 Chevy. Very, very fun and enjoyable. Well, there you go. Don't this look familiar? It's BJ! Sitting next to a very clean Fairlane 500. You can see all the condensation. It was a cold, foggy morning. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing the domestic cars and vendors with which caught my eye personally. And then coming up here in a couple days, we'll be looking at the vendors as well as the cars, import cars, which caught my eye as well. I hope that you enjoy my taste on that with regards to that. And as we in this video, I just figured I would go ahead and point out the the all-important treasures for which we couldn't live without, and you know, redeemed our souls, so to speak, and returned us back to our true form. Got another partial 32 grill shell, most of one at least. A little bit of lead repair up here, some Bondo repair here, missing the bottom section, kind of cut up in the middle. But that's okay, because you know, a nice one's expensive, and my time ain't worth nothing. We also picked up spotlight here. It was a good price, so we thought we'd get it. There's an extra hole in the cowl on Jimmy that we haven't quite got around to welding up and patching up, and so we thought possibly, you know, maybe we could toss that in there. So hang on and we'll figure that out. And of course, we're in the hunt for 15-inch steelies that are nice and narrow for our 2 race trucks. So here is one we just picked up. I believe not sure which one we're going to put it on. We'll figure that out as we go along. Make it up as we go along. And of course, since we're in the habit of hoarding for 9-inchers, we got this third member for a deal. Yeah. And last but not least, we got another race seat. Of course, because we need 2 race seats. And the reality is, you know, like Ford 9-inchers, you know, can you really have too many race seats? I mean, honest question. You know, put it down there in the comments and let us know what's the right number of race seats. And yeah, if you're feeling even more introspective, what's the right number of Ford 9-inchers? Well, 1 more than the number of vehicles you got? 2 more than the number of vehicles you got? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, we are professionals, but not at this. So please share your opinion on how we could be something else, anything. And like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification bell so you hear about our next video when we release it, and look forward to seeing you real soon.